Our mission statement is to surround youth with supports as they transition into adulthood by using education, mentoring, life skills instruction, and leadership development. It is our goal to empower all youth to become self-advocates and active community members.
We have 16 AMP councils all around the state of Iowa, and we're also opening up some college chapters. We reach about 5,000 youth each year from attending our AMP meetings. Also, our motto is nothing about us without us. One of our greatest accomplishments has been to create a variety AMP camp. This is a camp we host every summer where there are 10 mentors and 35 youth that attend. Both me and Jake were mentors for the past few years. And this is where youth receive their training. We talk about the legislative process and try and generate those ideas. The camp youth are from the leaders of the AMP councils, and it really inspires that bond between youth. For me, AMP camp is where I found my forever family.
Our variety AMP camp is kind of the start of our legislative ideas, where we teach our kids how to speak their mind and how to share their stories successfully. Every September, then we start to get ideas. In October, we send the ideas to all of the councils and vote on them. November is when our agenda is sent to DHS for review. December is when we finalize our agenda for our legislative year coming up in the next legislative session. And then January is when we actually go to AMP Day on the Hill, which is where we go to the Capitol and have a press conference in the Rotunda, and we meet with our legislative representatives and our senators.
Another big topic that we focused on is to keep court records confidential, because we all know that identity theft is a very big problem amongst foster youth.
When we started advocating for LGBT rights and protections, there were no policies or procedures in the Department of Human Services manual referring to LGBT youth. Now, with the upcoming request for proposal in 2017, all of the RFPs that involve youth have LGBT protections in their RFP.
We created Teens Against Human Trafficking, which is a program where we go into high schools and middle schools and teach youth about trafficking. We teach them about signs to look for, ways to protect yourself and avoid that. And it's also Youth and Shelter Services in Iowa Homeless Youth Center received the grants for the services to help against human trafficking and to also help victims of human trafficking to heal.
Being an AMP member builds your self-esteem, gives you a voice, encourages leadership skills, creates lifelong friends, prepares you for adulthood, helps you give back to others, supports your education goals, and strengthens relationships. Nothing about us without us.